There is less than a week to go until most Bay Area children head back to school. And in recent weeks, the concern about COVID-19 cases, specifically here in Florida, has grown. So tonight we're taking action to make sure you have all of the information you need. My colleague, anchor Wendy Ryan, joins us to lead our in-depth reporting on safely going back to school. Wendy?
Yeah, that's right, Jamison. I'm anchoring live here at Eisenhower Elementary School in Clearwater. And next week, this campus behind me, along with hundreds of others around the Bay Area, will be filled with many, many students and teachers. And despite the new Delta variant spreading very quickly here in Florida and hospitalizations spiking, the state recently confirmed again there will be no face mask mandate in any school. But with kids under 12 years old still not vaccinated, what happens if there is a COVID-19 spread in your child's classroom? I've spent the last several weeks talking to every county trying to get those answers for you. And tonight, we take a closer look.
There will be no restrictions and no mandates in the state of Florida.
Governor Ron DeSantis reiterated on Friday there will be no pandemic mandates in the classroom. And he signed an executive order preventing any school district from enforcing any mask mandate, even sharing his own personal plans as a parent.
I have young kids. My wife and I are not going to do the mask with the kids. We never have. I want to see my kids smiling. I want them having fun.
But what if your child is under 12 and still not vaccinated? Should you be concerned?
We're learning and we're doing everything we can to keep us as safe as we can, but still conducting school.
I met with Pinellas County Superintendent Dr. Michael Grego to get his opinion on what kids and parents can expect in his school district as they head back to class, especially when it comes to pandemic protocols.
Obviously, face masks are not mandatory any longer, but we're going to encourage it, and parents can make a choice as they see. We continue to clean our schools on a daily and evening basis and weekends, and we're going to continue to follow the protocols of the Department of Health here.
Grego says the district's in-person summer school program was very successful over the last few months in keeping students learning and healthy, like this session at Eisenhower Elementary School in Clearwater.
We had a remarkable summer bridge program, most populated ever, over 15,000 students plus another 5,000 enrichment activities. We had no cases of COVID. We had no spread in our school district. And we use that not as a test case, but let's see how we can begin to ramp up.
But if there is a COVID spread, Grego says they have alternative plans in place, depending on what happens with the pandemic.
We will continue to maintain our COVID team at the district level that works daily with the Department of Health. And if we have to pivot and we have to make some sort of altercations based on an outbreak or based on a condition, we certainly will do that.
And if anyone is struggling emotionally as they head back to school, Pinellas County has a mental health and wellness plan to help students and staff.
It has every aspect of what we need to do to help the care and the wellness of elementary, middle, and high school, because it's different, and including our employees and how that reaches out into the community. Mental health is something I think as a community we need to tackle. It doesn't all of a sudden happen when you cross the threshold of a school building.
Meanwhile, Hillsborough County Superintendent Addison Davis says they're prepared if kids have to be quarantined, but those students won't attend virtual classes.
While a learner is out, we'll make certain that he or she has the necessary resources they need to be successful, whether it be from technology equipment, connectivity, so they can continue to have that instructional minimum take place.
Wearing a mask in Hillsborough County will also be optional, but other pandemic rules will still be in place.
So we'll continue to social distance where possible, provide hand sanitizer, hand sanitation stations, and make sure we implement other health protocols this school year as well.
And Davis says he feels those unvaccinated younger kids are at lower risk of getting severe COVID cases, and that makes him feel more comfortable about fully reopening schools.
Out of 100,000, students at that particular age, only 4 or 5 of those students have been identified as being affected. So the numbers are so minute.
And as we've been reporting, the CDC released new guidelines for kids in school. They now recommend masks should be worn indoors by all students K through 12, whether they are vaccinated or not, especially in communities with high transmission rates. And that includes right here in Florida. Students should maintain at least 3 feet of physical distance within a classroom. Students, teachers, and staff should stay home if they have any signs of an infectious illness and get tested. And if someone does test positive for COVID-19, the school should do contact tracing in addition to having the person quarantine and isolate. Finally, schools should maintain regular cleaning and disinfecting of all surfaces to keep everyone safe. And before I send it back to the studio, I want to point out that square code you see right there on the graphic at the bottom of your screen. If you open up the camera on your smartphone and hold it to the screen, that code will actually take you directly to our website in the back to school section there on abcactionnews.com.